Hello my darlings and welcome to, I can't believe I'm saying this, welcome to the first moving vlog here on my channel. Oh my goodness, it makes me almost want to cry saying that. You might be thinking, Josie, why are you emotional? It's because I love this house. I love this house. No, I can't even talk about it because it'll make me emotional, but yeah, we've lived here for nearly 8 years and I love this house so much. Oh my god, I need to take one of my CBD drops. Oh my goodness, I'm going to try not to get emotional. Obviously I am so excited to be moving house because where we are going is the absolute dream house. It is going to be our forever home and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to move, and I know that once we're there it's going to be amazing. Using precious resources. Oh my goodness, let's try and have a little bit of composure. Obviously I'm so excited to be moving and where we're going is the dream house, but that doesn't make me love this house any less. We have so many happy memories here. I think maybe I'll have to talk about this another day when I'm a little bit more composed, because today is Tuesday. I have just sent over the deposit for the new house, which means that it is definitely going through. We've kind of been putting a little bit of stuff in boxes before now, but not wanted to do like really big packing and moving before now, because I feel like when you start sending money over, that's when there's no turning back, and it really is definitely going to happen. Obviously with the current situation with the pandemic, it's so uncertain, but we do now know that we are moving on Friday, so we can finally start to pack things up. I feel like a bit of a double agent today because I've just filmed my shoe collection video, which you guys will have seen last week. I've literally just finished filming it. I'm still wearing the outfit, and the reason why I filmed that video was because I was just about to start packing my shoes, which you guys won't have known when watching that video, but actually I've been filming these collection videos and these decluttering videos and then packing the bits away, so it's actually been quite convenient. But now I just have an absolute bomb site all around me of shoes that need to be packed. I also have boxes up in the loft that I need to bring down, so the shoes is going to be my first task today. I'm going to do an entire video on house moving tips because I've been watching so many videos, and I'm going to let you know which of the tips I've found useful and which I've been using. But the main thing that I'm doing while packing is just making sure every box has note cards on it with exactly what's inside written on them, which will hopefully make finding our stuff a lot easier when we're in the new house. I have done a lot of decluttering, but also if there are any things that I come across while packing that I no longer want, then I'm putting them in a separate pile to either sell or donate. It is challenging because charity shops are shut at the moment, but I'm just going to hold on to them, take them to our apartment in Chiswick, and then when everything reopens I can do a massive charity shop drop off. We've tried not to buy anything specifically for packing, so for example, every time I've had a delivery over the last few months I have been saving the tissue paper and saving any like, these were scrunched up inside a pair of shoes, this was scrunched up inside a handbag, things like that. I've been saving all kinds of packaging, and then also where we were buying furniture for the property in Chiswick, we've saved lots of boxes, and this afternoon I'm planning on ringing some local supermarkets to find out when I can pick up some boxes from there as well. Obviously buying boxes seems like such a waste of money and cardboard, so we're trying to be as resourceful as possible. I don't think my shoes need wrapping so much, but I might just pop a little bit of tissue paper between the layers to stop them from marking each other. So that is my first task this morning.
Love the way you say my name and how I wanna feel my whole world.
it's now Friday, and as you can see, we've not moved and we're not moving today. Oh my goodness, this whole process, I can only describe it as an emotional roller coaster. One day we think we're moving, and then the next day another problem rears its head, whether it's to do with the virus and government restrictions, or whether it's to do with the property that we're buying. As you will hopefully soon see, it's not a normal property. This property, I don't want to give too much away because it's going to be so exciting when I finally get to show you, but it is a 14th century grade 2 star listed property, and as a result of that there's lots of complications around it. So every time, like as I said previously, I've already moved the deposit money, so we are literally on the edge. But then our solicitor, who's not making our lives easy at all, keeps finding more and more problems and delaying the whole process. To say that we're stressed and upset would be a massive understatement. As of right now, Dixie, I know. Everyone is stressed. The dogs are like, they're so unsure as to what's going on. These little boys are so clever, and obviously their living room, their home is full of boxes, so they're really unsettled. As of right this very second, we don't know if we're going to be moving next week. We don't know if we're going to be moving when the lockdown is over. We don't know if we're going to be moving in 6 months. I mean, I could go into the details as to all the different things that are holding us up, but it's quite long and hard to explain, so I'm not going to do that. But because of this, like, sometimes we think we're going to have to unbox everything because we might be staying here for another few months, and then other times after certain phone calls we're like, oh my god, we need to get everything packed up because we could be moving next week. So it really is challenging, but I think the best thing for me to do would be to just clear stuff out and get everything organized, so that if and when, I mean, I'm praying within this vlog we'll get to a time where we're like, okay, let's get everything packed up, like it's time to go, praying that that's what's going to happen. But yeah, I just wanted to keep you posted on the situation. I'm going to put you down now, my boy. I think what I might do now, just to make myself feel a little bit more productive, is go around the house and pull together some more stuff for the charity shop or for me to sell online. I might even go up into the loft and do some sorting up there. So yeah, I'm going to take my phone, listen to a podcast. I think the loft is probably a good place to start because it's pretty time consuming. So let's head on up there. It is quite stuffy up there, so I just pulled down loads of my university folders. My brows look super dark today because I've not got any eye makeup on, and all of my individual lash extensions have gone, so I don't even recognise myself. We just had a fairly positive call with the buyer, and hopefully his solicitor has a solution to one of the problems, so fingers crossed we might end today with a bit more positive news. But yeah, I've just been going through my old uni folders and rescuing a lot of those like paper wallets and throwing out lots of notes, having a read through some of my old projects, which is very interesting actually. A lot of it is on consumer behaviour, advertising, marketing, so a lot of stuff which is still very relevant today, but I had a lot of information which could be thrown out, so I've had a bit of an editing process. Now Charlie wants us to tackle the garden shed, so I've just had some soup, just made myself a coffee, and it's time to get out into the garden. So this is how resourceful I am being, because we don't want to buy any additional packing supplies. I have got a box of shoes, some new shoes, and I'm going to be using the tissue paper from the shoebox to wrap these glasses. Earlier I was using the paper that the Who Gives a Crap loo roll comes in to wrap between plates. So we're trying to be as eco-friendly as possible. Yeah, sustainable, by not buying any packing supplies. Hello my darlings, it is your secret squirrel here. I say that because I'm having to film like 2 vlogs alongside each other. So I've just finished like vlogging a clip for the vlog that you will have seen last Saturday maybe, and I realised that within some of those clips you could see boxes in the background, and I'm just not telling anyone yet because I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to announce it or like let anyone know it's happening until we know for sure that it's happening. But on that note, we had finally some movement yesterday. Our solicitor and our buyer's solicitor and our vendor, purchaser, all the solicitors finally spoke to each other yesterday, got a few things sorted out. I posted a load of forms which I've now received. Let me tell you, getting forms witnessed while in self-isolation is not easy. A lot of rubber gloves have been used, but we finally have a move date, which is 1 week from today. So today is Thursday the 9th of April, and we have Thursday the 16th as our confirmed move day. So praying that that is going to be the case, which really just gives us more motivation to do some more packing. As you saw last night, Charlie and I did some more packing in the kitchen. We received a vegetable box from I Hate Ironing, and it was a great box for our fragile things, and I'm so glad that I've been saving so much packing from like clothing deliveries, shoe boxes, even envelopes, like bubbly envelopes. I've been opening them up to wrap plates in and things like that, so I'm so glad that I did, because that stuff is bulky and it's proving very useful. I've also been using a lot of dust bags. So back in normal times I would use dust bags for putting fruit and vegetables in when we went to the farmer's market, but now again these are really good for fragile things. So even things like perfumes, I'm wrapping them all in dust bags. I knew a time would come when these would be useful, and I've been saving them for so long. I'm such a hoarder, but yeah, they're very useful for packing. So today we decided we're going to do it like room by room. As I said, we've got a week. I think something else that I'm going to tackle this afternoon is my important things bag. So I'm going to put a bag of things aside which we'll take with us in our car, which are things that we need immediately. So like towels, loo roll, bed sheets, bit of clothing, makeup remover, stuff like that, so that I know that I've got just like kind of packing for a little holiday, so that I know I've got all of my essentials in one place, which will mean I don't have to scurry around unboxing loads of boxes on the move day. So I'm just going to go downstairs and do a little bit of work, and then when I need a break I'm going to probably pack up that shelving unit there.
People in the world, a million different ways just to be heard. All the more reason to be sad when hard words turn the good into the bad. We are all dependent on our future. Reason burns right through worry mind. something else that sets the stakes. Can never blame a heart that makes the choice to do the best of what we find. If we could see through a million eyes, if we could see the wound of truth in everything, if we could listen to the rolling of the dimes, if we could hear 1,000 voices when they sing, they sing. Taught by those before us, we close our eyes to what we know might lie ahead. Only listen to the voices that adore us, but the future will remember what we said. If we could see through.
Hello my darlings, it is the day before the big day. Charlie and I kind of took the Easter weekend off from packing. It was just such glorious weather that we wanted to make the most of the last few days in our beautiful garden, which we have literally spent the last 8 years making it look so perfect. I sure am gonna miss that beautiful little garden. But yeah, it's now Wednesday, tomorrow is move day. Oh my goodness, what a journey it has been. And as you can see, this room is now so messy and just totally full of boxes. So my task today, we have over the last few days obviously done little bits of boxing in the evenings when the sun has gone down, and yesterday it was actually quite chilly, so I tackled my wardrobe yesterday. But I did, as you just saw, film some hyperlapses. I put all of my clothing into garment bags, and then when I ran out of garment bag space, I put them in bin bags. It didn't feel very nice putting my clothes in bin bags, so I would definitely recommend using garment bags as much as possible if you are moving. Let me know if you would like a video, by the way, on general moving tips, because I feel like there's a few little things that we've done here and there which have been super duper useful and have saved us a lot of time and money. And I'm sure we will still learn more over the next 48 hours. So wardrobe was done yesterday. The only space now that really needs doing, that we're doing today, is the loft. And I have been sorting the loft over the last month or so. But now it's just a case of bringing it all down and trying to like put stuff within stuff. So for example, don't know if you can see over here somewhere, we have got some picnic baskets, things like that, which are containers. I'm putting fragile things in there, obviously really well wrapped. Luckily we still haven't had to buy any wrapping materials because of all the bubble wrap and tissue paper and things like that I've been saving over the past few months. So we really have done this as sustainably as we possibly could do. So it's midday now. I have just made myself my second cup of coffee of the day to keep going, and I'm now going to head back into the loft and bring some more stuff into this room here, add to this mess, and try and get it all sorted, because our removals guys are coming at 9 AM in the morning and we want to already have loads of stuff out of the house to obviously minimise them coming into the house too much, even though they're going to have all the protective gear on, etc. So darlings, it's time for another hyperlapse. Different to my usual video background. So I've just been outside clearing some bits from the garden. We've taken all the plant pots and put them at the front of the house. It's really glorious out there. I'd love to be just pottering about in the garden and relaxing, but no rest today. But I thought I would just, before I carry on with the loft, because I need Charlie to help me bring some stuff down and he's finishing his wardrobe, I thought I would just go through some of these things which I've just brought down from the loft. So I've got a lot of my kind of old school stuff and old university projects. I've even found this folder, which was when we were buying this place. So, oh my goodness, that is a picture what the garden used to look like Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness, I will insert a clip here of what it looks like now. Gosh, it used to really be an exposed brick wall, whereas now it's completely covered in plants. This was the estate agent brochure. Ooh, buildings insurance. I'm gonna keep that and put that in a memory box because this house will always be very special to us. Okay, this has got some of my old school projects in it, and here as well. So I thought just for a little bit of a laugh and for a bit of a break, I would have a rummage. Oh, I used to just be obsessed with the Titanic. I used to be able to tell you every single fact about it. I was just so intrigued by it. Josie and Rianne Titanic Scrapbook 2003. Oh my goodness. I used to love drawing the Titanic as well. Oh my god. Our old doggy, Penny Fat. Oh my goodness, that was our beautiful King Charles Cavalier. She was such an angel. I've got like scrapbooks of old pictures. Welcome to Joey and Reeby's Titanic Scrapbook. This includes first class, second class and third class stories, information, facts and drawings, plus Joey and Reeby's merit awarded class stories from December 2003. Oh my gosh, so we used to write stories about what happened in the Titanic. We've even got a Titanic fact page. It cost $7.5 million US to build a Titanic. Survived 705, perished 1,522. Oh, I've kept the Grazia from when Will and Kate got married. I wonder if that's worth something now. Oh, this is interesting. This was my FutureWise profile. You know when these companies come to your school and they tell you what they think your future career is going to be? I wonder if this turned out to be accurate. Let's see. Okay, so from this flow chart, the thicker lines are what... Oh my god, this is weird. The thicker lines are what you are more likely to go into. So mine is very much in the people side, advising and persuading, retail and sales, and management. They are the highest ones. And then a little bit of financial advice and legal advice, not sure about that. Under information, media research and advertising and marketing. And then under things, artistic things such as painting and photography. How weird is that? That actually all is very accurate of what I'm currently doing. You would like to have the chance to work in visual arts, which might mean art or design or art appreciation. You would also enjoy being able to write creatively or critically, expressing your ideas on paper. You are not as interested in working in the performing arts. You do not mind whether you take the lead or not. You probably would not like to work in an area where you're taking responsibility for many other people. You would enjoy working independently and being responsible for your own work and that of a few colleagues. You'd prefer to be able to turn to someone for help and advice, but would not enjoy constant supervision and being told what to do. That is very true. You would enjoy a job which involves talking to people and persuading them to see your point of view. You like to give advice and suggest things for people to do. You are not interested in constantly helping people to cope with their personal problems. Of the four areas, a job concerned for caring for the ill or unhappy people interests you the least. You would enjoy evaluating facts and information to find out what it really means and summarising it, maybe writing reports. That's like the trend reports that I do on YouTube. That's really funny how this has turned out to be very accurate for what I'm currently doing. How interesting is that? Oh my goodness. This is my assessment record sheet from 1995 from my nursery. In Josie's first term with us, she has grown in confidence. She comes into class happily and settles well. She still needs Ted at times, but she is happy to leave him on the shelf most of the morning. Ted was my little teddy bear that I used to suck my thumb and snuggle with him. Josie goes to the toilet unaided and she plays happily without constant adult attention. Plays happily alongside the other children and she shares the toys very well. She answers questions clearly. She is confident enough to ask for help if she needs it. Josie can often become quite shy in group discussions and is quite happy to just sit and listen. Oh my god, that is adorable. So I would have been 3 or 4 years old then. Kindergarten in 1996. Josie is confident in familiar situations but sometimes needs encouragement and reassurance. Oh, these must be some of my early age art projects. Is it an Easter egg? Is it a cloud? I don't know. Scary. Oh, this is just too adorable. Oak House newsletter. That's Mary and Joseph. Oh my god. This is too cute. Oh, okay. Let's move forward to my school years. Mother, I love you dearly, but why would you keep this piece of art? What is the significance of this? Oh my goodness. What a little artist. Happy Valentine's Day. Woo. to Daddy. Happy. Lots of love from Josie, Doc, Mummy and Snow White. Oh, that is so cute. Oh. Ah, there's some photos here from my brother's wedding. That's my brother and my grampy. That's a nice photo. I'm gonna send that to my mum. Where's my phone? Okay, what have we got here? Oh my goodness, these are my A-levels. My A-level certificates, my goodness. Oh no, these must be GCSE. Oh yeah, General Certificate of Secondary Education, an A in Art and Design, an A in Geography, an A in Information Communication. Oh, I forgot I got A star in Science, A star in Textiles, A star in Spanish, A in Normal Science, A star in English, A in English Literature, and A in Math. And then I think this must be A-levels. A in Economics, A in English Literature, B in Spanish. I think I retook that and got an A. I actually got 100% in my textiles A-level. I was one of only 3 people in the country to get 100% in my textiles A-level. Oh, here we go. So this is my research essay certificate. Very good. Did Titanic really sink? My certificate to certify that I climbed Kilimanjaro. Oh, there's my textiles A-star A-level certificate. 2010, 10 years ago I did my A-levels. Bloomin' heck. And then I went to London College of Fashion to do a styling workshop and an introduction to the fashion industry. That was so fun. My spray tanning qualification with Sienna X. Wow, this was my scholarship for the London College of Fashion, the Nicholas Samuel Scholarship for the London College of Fashion, my unconditional offer to King's College London. Oh my goodness. This is a folder of achievements. I've got to keep that very safe. Oh my gosh, 2008, 2009. So these are articles that I wrote for our local newsletter. Policemen and fire heroes, Mayor's charity, plans in the pipeline, the story of Monmouth Town, a man dies in France. Oh my god, I'm celebrating that an article which I wrote was on the front page, even though it's a very morbid article of the Monmouthshire Beacon. I've even printed out the emails that I shared with an editor at Bliss magazine ahead of one of my articles being published in there. So this was the magazine with Serena van der Woodsen, and this was my article, Best Friend versus Boyfriend. So this was my first boyfriend, Dom, and he and one of my school friends were battling to who knows me best in this article. That is so funny. My first controversial teen article, sick of size 0. Advice for real life shopaholics. The latest chick flick of 2009, Confessions of a Shopaholic, celebrates frenzied shopping, which many of us can sympathise with. This was a little news article about my jewellery business. I used to make the jewellery that looked like sweets. Here's some pictures of it in local shops. Jamila Jamil wearing one of my necklaces. Oh my goodness, did anyone else used to do big photography portfolios like this? This is my niece, who is now 15, 16, when she was a tiny little girl. Oh my gosh, and my textiles folders. You used to have to document the entire process from your inspiration. So I've got some Elie Saab dresses, all of which are beautiful. Bouffant dress from Dolce & Gabbana's spring collection. My obsession with tulle skirts from many years ago. And then how it developed into my designs. Building process, oh my goodness, environmental issues. Wow. Josephine Fear A-Levels Textile Coursework 2010. So this is when I wanted to design a wedding dress. Oh my goodness, look at this. So again, we've got all the research. I used to do little drawings. Inspiration. Oh my god, they're absolutely gorgeous. Wouldn't it be funny if I ended up wearing a designer that I studied? And then my design. Oh, look at this. Gosh, so much work went into these. And then this was my final wedding dress that I made for our A-levels, and the lovely pictures that we took. And my bibliography, apparently I only used 5 websites in the whole of the research. Oh, how things change. Okay, I'd better stop procrastinating now and carry on with the loft, because I've been procrastinating for 25 minutes. Okay, so let's get back up there for the last little bit of sorting. So this is it, our last meal at Mandeville.
You know what the joke is?
Yeah? Was it our first meal as well?
No,
What?
it's not our first meal, but obviously burgers are one of our favourite things. Honest Burger are closed
Yeah.
because of everything going on. This place has only recently opened up in Brixton.
Typical.
Black Bear Burger, and I reckon it's almost as good as Honest Burger.
Oh my goodness.
Plus it does fried chicken.
So we had to order delivery because obviously we have packed up the kitchen. So we're going to go and enjoy our final dinner in our lovely little garden. Right. Try some of those. Yeah.
Okay, now I
I'm letting go in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, well done. That's the worst of the lot. Yeah. Good job, I've been squatting in my cycle bar classes. Oh my goodness, I am beyond exhausted. You can probably tell by my face. Oh my goodness. Today has been long. It is 10 to 8 in the evening now, and we're gonna stop. We're gonna set our alarms for 6 o'clock in the morning, and the only stuff that we really need to do is just a couple more things in the loft and bring stuff downstairs. And as I think I said earlier, we're going to put stuff out on the drive to make it as quick as possible. So I am going to stop for today. I'm going to run myself a bath. My muscles are aching so much from so much lifting, but I'm going to do a quick run through of the house just to show you what it's currently looking like. and then you'll have to tune in tomorrow for a moving day vlog. But yeah, I'm gonna flip you around and show you what we're currently dealing with. As I said, we've got 2 Luton vans. I'm just praying it's all gonna fit. I don't know what we'll do if it doesn't, but yeah, Charlie thinks it will, so we'll see. So our little office still set up over here. Big bits of furniture like the bureau we've left out, and then we've got just the most insane amount of boxes in the lounge. Mine and Charlie's clothing is all in garment bags, as you saw that getting all boxed up. A lot of these boxes are kitchen things. The TV we're gonna wrap up very securely once all these boxes are outside tomorrow. More clothing bags over here. Very tired and confused puppy over here. Even more confused and tired puppy over here. We've got some chairs. That's my feather lamp that's usually in the background of my videos. My clothing rail just sticking out there. Don't know why, but the Desenio prints have left these marks on the wall, but luckily the girl that's buying this place is gonna get a decorator in straight away. This is a unit that we bought in an antiques market that's gonna look amazing in our new bedroom. The garden is also looking very empty and sad. It's pretty dark, so the lighting's quite blue, but we've taken the table down. The barbecue's obviously coming with us. We're leaving the shed, but we're going to be emptying that in the morning. Gosh, this lighting is bonkers. And then all the plants have gone, as you can see down here. I'll show you the garden again tomorrow. Alrighty, empty shelves, looking very sad. Down here we've got the contents of the man drawer. Mirror's gone. This is a room divider that we got again in the antiques market. And the kitchen again is filled with boxes. It's just so messy, I can't believe I'm showing this to you. Most of the things have been taken down except for the coffee machine, which of course we're gonna need in the morning. And I've got this tub here ready to put it in tomorrow. So this is what my walk-in wardrobe room currently looks like. It's about 2 meters deep in boxes and suitcases, all from the loft. And then my filming room is unrecognizable. So many boxes. We're leaving this wardrobe. The mirror's coming, and then everything else you can see here is coming with us. So messy. So much stuff. Oh my god. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow as well. And then Charlie's just up hoovering the loft. Got a couple more boxes here. The bathroom otherwise is quite normal, thank goodness, because I'm going to have a lovely bath in a second. And then the bedroom, lots of the bedding has gone, all of our pillows. So it's going to be, yeah, our last night in this lovely little bedroom. There we go with the light on. Obviously I could never show you this before, just for safety reasons, but I'll show you our cute little mews. So we're so lucky that we're actually set away from the road. So this is our little gate, which we can click people in and out of. This was our car parking space. We've got our plants and our car over there ready to be collected in the morning. So yeah, this is Mandeville Mews. Bedside table is empty. And then of course our ensuite TV and Lumi alarm clock are still there. And the washing basket, these will be last minute things to grab. So this is it, this is the last time that I sign off a vlog in this house. Tomorrow, ooh, that's the dog saying goodbye as well. So darlings, it has been one heck of a journey. I hope you enjoyed this moving vlog, packing vlog I should say. Tomorrow is the big day. I hope you join me for tomorrow's video. It's going to be a really exciting one, but for now I'm going to log off. I'm going to have a bath and crash. So I'll see you tomorrow darlings. Thumbs up if you're excited for tomorrow's video, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.